you turn 18, it's like you've unlocked a whole new level of life. You can vote, drive, join the military, get a 10-year passport, get a PAN card, invest in stock market, start a bank account as a major, and do a lot of other stuff. That being said, here are 9 things life taught me in 18 years of my life. Here we go. Number 1, people are actually really nice. So this one thing that I've learned is that people actually are nice and they want to help. And if somebody is being like rude or bad to you, then it's one of 2 things. It's either a phase, PHASE, that the person is going through, like maybe he or she has problems at home or at work or something else. Or it's a face, FACE, that the person is showing you, and that person might actually have many faces, many of which are kind and nice and all. But suppose you're his business competitor, then he's gonna show you a different face than he shows his family. So it's either a phase, PHASE, or a face, FACE, that the person is showing you, and that person is actually nice inside. Number 2, the world rewards action, not potential. I've had so many ideas. I thought of this voice typing and stuff back in like 1st grade, 2nd grade, because I was too lazy to write and stuff. I thought, what if I just said stuff and people write, or a pen writes automatically. But like, I didn't do anything on it. I was in 1st grade. It was just a random idea. And now like 15 years later, there is voice assisted typing, there's Alexa, there's all of that random stuff. So the idea, the potential was damn good, but there was no action. People who actually took action and executed that idea are the ones who got rewarded, right? People keep saying an idea changes the world, but like, an idea is kind of useless. Number 3, doing your best has nothing to do with succeeding. People always say, oh, you should do your best, try to be the best thing you can and you will get success. But a lot of times that's not true. You might have had experiences where you've tried really hard, you've put in all the efforts, you've tried your best, but still couldn't get the required results. Because I don't know why, but like, this is something that I've learned. Because your best and somebody else's best could be very different, right? So you should try to better your best. And yeah, okay, this is a very random point, but yeah. Number 4, the dots only connect looking backwards. If you're at a stage in your life where everything seems sort of uncertain and you're like, why is this happening, and I don't want to do this or something like that, then just like stay there, just go through the whatever's happening. If you're going through hell, why would you stop in hell? Just keep going. And after some time, I promise all of it will make sense. Looking back, you can understand that stuff like this was supposed to happen so that the future could end up in a certain way. I know I don't make a lot of sense right now, but just like think back at some time in your life when things didn't make sense, and then now you're looking back and stuff actually makes sense. Number 5, always build a pipeline. People always like complain and stuff saying, oh, this is not working, that is not working. But what I usually do is throw stuff at the wall. Like, I'll try 30 things, out of them like 20 will fail, but the 10 which do succeed will sort of outweigh the other 20 which fail. Okay, even in investment, if someone says, suppose like a big VC investor, suppose that person invests in 10 companies, almost 8 to 9 of them will not succeed like greatly, but the one which will succeed so greatly that it will outweigh the other 9 and it will make up for those losses as well. So build a pipeline, and no matter what the failures and stuff, there'll be at least like 10% or 15% of those which will succeed, and those will outweigh the failures. Number 6, effort makes it look effortless. If you watch Sachin Tendulkar playing against some random amazing country, you just see him effortlessly driving, effortlessly doing square cuts, all of that. But what you don't see is the effort which has gone behind making that look effortless. If you go to some restaurant, then the person, or a fast food place, the person you order and then within like 5 minutes you get the food. Okay, if it's like this really good fast food chain. But what you don't see is the procurement of supplies which is done early morning, the effort which went behind making the system and the processes set in place. So a lot of effort goes behind making something look effortless. Point number 7, only a few people really matter. In your life, you meet like 1,000 people, school, college, friends, colleagues, a lot of other things, trains, planes, but only a few of them really matter. I love this quote which goes, the people who mind don't matter and the people who don't mind matter. So say you have like a peculiar habit or something, so the people who actually mind about that habit, they don't really matter. But the people who don't mind about your habit, unless it's like a health bad thingy habit, they matter because they know that, you know, it's you and it's fine and stuff like that. Point number 8, delegation is beautiful. You only have 24 hours, another person also has 24 hours, but your 24 hours and that other person's 24 hours sort of have a difference in value. They say time is money. So delegation is not just in like hiring a virtual assistant and doing emails and all of that. It could also be, so in college, a lot of people do their laundry. I don't do my laundry. I outsource it to the laundry guys because they know what they're doing. They're specialized at it. Plus, like, they get money. And I can use that time for more productive things like making this video or writing a book or reading a book or anything else. So delegation in and of itself is an amazing thing if used correctly. Like, you can't like say, you can't, the laundry guys can't make this video. Okay. I'm not being like offensive or anything, but you get the point. So outsource everything that's not your specialization and stuff and do whatever you're best at. Lesson number 9. Your network is your net worth. I can't emphasize on this enough, but your network and the people you associate yourself with are essentially what make who you are. Tell me your friends, I'll tell you who you are. You are the sum of the 5 people you associate with, blah blah blah. So the people who you know and the people who are in your network will basically go a long way in creating your career and your long-term success and things like that. Because suppose you know somebody at a top position, okay, and you want to say get something done, and somebody else who doesn't know that person will take a lot more time. This is sort of an unfair advantage. Your network is a very big unfair advantage which will help you in a lot of things. It will save time, it will save effort, money and everything. Yes. Here's a bonus lesson, because if you stay till here, then either you're jobless or I'm making sense, or you've just left the video somewhere. This bonus tip is nothing lasts forever. This can be taken in a both positive and negative way. Positive way in the sense, your problems will not last forever. Your difficulties and the situation that you're in will not last forever. Negative way in the sense, the people who you love, the people who you hang out with, suppose college friends, they're not going to be around forever. They're going to get placed and all of that. School friends, I haven't kept in touch with a lot of my school friends now, and yeah, I don't know why this point exists, but I just wanted to put it out there. And yes, that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and I hope I added some value.